everybody, it's time for music class. Let's tap and sing our song and see what Pete is up to today. Here we go. Pete, Pete, join our song, come on out, and tap along, Let's listen, do we hear Pete ticking? I do hear him, very good job. Let's take a peek. Look at Pete. Pete has butterfly wings. And what does Pete have on his head today? What is that little thing? A caterpillar. We're going to talk about caterpillars and butterflies. Did you know that caterpillars turn into butterflies? It's so cool. We're going to talk about caterpillars and butterflies and sing some songs today. Let's see if we can tick along with Pete. Get your hands tapping, nice job. And freeze. I'm going to switch it. See if you can slow your tempo down and do some slow taps. Very good. How about fast? Make sure you match Pete though, don't go too fast. Go just like Pete. And stop. Nice work. I have a book that I love. I'm sure some of you have heard this story before. It's called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And we're going to read the story, and then there's a little song that goes along with it, and we're going to play some instruments too. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started out to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but guess what? Still hungry. Oh my goodness, look at all of that. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Wow. Real caterpillars don't eat all those things, do they? They don't eat apples and cake and pickles. No, what do real caterpillars eat? They eat leaves, just like the hungry caterpillar did at the end of the story. And they do grow very big. And they do go inside what's called a chrysalis. And then they do come out a beautiful butterfly. So we're going to sing a song about the hungry caterpillar. And for this song, I'm going to use my tambourine. So if you have a tambourine, you can get that now. If not, I'll show you how to make your own tambourine in case you have some stuff at home that would work to make one. So we're going to play it 2 ways. We're going to tap this way, and we're also going to shake. You can play the tambourine 2 ways. Okay, so first I'm just going to hold it steady, and then I'm going to do some crunch, crunch, crunches, and some wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So listen for those parts in the song. We sing, I am a hungry caterpillar. I need to eat a lot for dinner. Apples, strawberries, plums, and pears. That's the way I eat my lunch. Now we're gonna tap and wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's the way I eat my lunch. So I'm gonna show you how to make a tambourine just in case you don't have one at your house. And then we'll sing the song again. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need. I have 2 paper plates. They don't have to have any designs on them because we're actually gonna see the back of the plates. You need some little jingle bells and some pipe cleaners, or you could use twisty ties, and you need a hole punch. You're gonna need an adult to help you with the hole punch. So what I'm gonna do is turn the plates over and put them together so I can see the backs. And I have to hold them together while I put a hole in them. So this is the part your grown-up can help you do. So I'm gonna put a hole right through both. And then my jingle bell, I just put a pipe cleaner through the top. The bell will have kind of a little hole in it. So I put my pipe cleaner through, and then I put it through the holes. And I'm gonna twist it up like this. And then I'm gonna put a couple more, keep making holes, putting the bells through all the way around until it looks something like this. And you can decorate the outside too. You can color it or paint it, or I have a little butterfly and a little caterpillar that I could stick on mine just to give it a little color, make it look pretty. So go ahead, if you have those items at home and you would like to make a tambourine, go ahead and make it, and then we'll use it to sing our song. Okay, do you have your tambourine? We're going to play along with the song this time. When you tap on your tambourine, do it pretty gently. We don't want to break it. And then wiggle, you can shake along. Here we go. I am a hungry caterpillar. I need to eat a lot for dinner. Apples, strawberries, plums, and pears. That's the way I eat my lunch. Here we go. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's the way I eat my lunch. Nice job. We're going to try it with a piano. So bring your tambourine and we'll sing it one more time. Okay, friends, we're going to try it with the piano. Don't forget to tap, tap, tap on the crunch, crunch, crunches and shake, shake, shake on the wiggles. Here we go. I am a hungry caterpillar. I need to eat a lot for dinner. Apples, strawberries, plums, and pears. That's the way I eat my lunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's the way I eat my lunch. Here's a picture of a real caterpillar sitting on a leaf. And then this picture shows the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. You can see it hanging from the leaf. That's where the caterpillar went inside and stayed for a couple of weeks. And then there's the butterfly when it comes out. So we're gonna make a little caterpillar with our fingers. Can you get your finger out and wiggle like this, like a caterpillar? So we're gonna put him on the ground and say, fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar in the garden creeps. Now hold up your caterpillar and wrap your hand around like a chrysalis. He spins himself a blanket and soon falls fast asleep. Fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar wakes up by and by. Now put your thumbs together and make some butterfly wings. To find he has wings of beauty, he's a butterfly. Nice job. Let's try that again. Start with your caterpillar and make him creep on the ground. Fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar in the garden creeps. Make him a chrysalis. He spins himself a blanket and soon falls fast asleep. Fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar wakes up by and by. To find he has wings of beauty, he's a butterfly. Beautiful. So we're gonna sing a song about the tiny caterpillar. So get him ready to wiggle, wiggle. We're gonna sing, there's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. There's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. There's a tiny caterpillar, there's a tiny caterpillar, there's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. Now he's going to grow into a big caterpillar, just like the hungry caterpillar in the story. So we're gonna make him a big mouth, and we're gonna munch, munch. Try that. There's a big caterpillar on a leaf, munch, munch. There's a big caterpillar on a leaf, munch, munch. There's a big caterpillar, there's a big caterpillar, there's a big caterpillar on a leaf, munch, munch. Now we're gonna make a butterfly. So remember, put your thumbs together and make some wings flutter, flutter this time. Here we go. There's a pretty butterfly on a leaf, flutter, flutter. There's a pretty butterfly on a leaf, flutter, flutter. There's a pretty butterfly, there's a pretty butterfly, there's a pretty butterfly on a leaf, flutter, flutter. Nice job. We're gonna add some instruments. So if you have something that shakes like a maraca, or you could also use sand blocks. We just want that wiggle, wiggle sound, and it can be kind of quiet. Or just shake kind of gently, wiggle, wiggle. So that's the tiny caterpillar wiggling on the leaf. For the munching caterpillar, you need something a little louder. I'm gonna use either a wood block or my sticks, and you could use 2 wooden spoons if you have those to make some munch, munch sounds. And then for the flutter, flutter, I have jingle bells, or you could use your tambourine that you made and flutter on your tambourine. So you need something to shake or scrape for the tiny caterpillar wiggling. You need something to munch like the wood block or the sticks, and you need something to flutter like the butterfly. Okay, here we go. So get your wiggling thing first. There's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. There's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. There's a tiny caterpillar, there's a tiny caterpillar, there's a tiny caterpillar on a leaf, wiggle, wiggle. Awesome. All right, now we need a munch, munch. So pick something to munch, munch with. There's a big caterpillar on a leaf, munch, munch. There's a big caterpillar on a leaf, munch, munch. There's a big caterpillar, there's a big caterpillar, there's a big caterpillar on a leaf. Now we need to flutter. Find a tambourine or a jingle bell, something to flutter with. There's a pretty butterfly on a leaf. There's a pretty butterfly on a leaf. There's a pretty butterfly, there's a pretty butterfly, there's a pretty butterfly on a leaf. Nice job. We're going to use some scarves today to pretend to be caterpillars and butterflies. So I'm going to grab, a scarf, and first we're going to turn it into a caterpillar. Okay, first we need a caterpillar. So hold your scarf by one edge so it's kind of long like a caterpillar. Then you're going to make it wiggle on the ground, down low. Okay, here we go. The caterpillars are wiggling, wiggling, wiggling. The caterpillars are wiggling all through the yard. Now we're going to put them inside the chrysalis. So I'm going to hide underneath my scarf. Can you hide underneath yours? Here we go. The caterpillar hides inside, hides inside, hides inside. The caterpillar hides inside in the chrysalis. Now we're going to make the butterfly come out. You could even use 2 scarves so you can have 2 wings. And let's make our butterflies fly around. Here we go. The butterflies are flying, flying, flying. The butterflies are flying all through the yard. Did you notice when we did the caterpillar, we had to go down low? And when we did the butterfly, butterflies are up high, they fly. So we're going to take a look at some high and low things today too. So let's take a look or listen to some instruments that sound high, like a butterfly, and low, like a caterpillar. So I have 2 different boom whackers, and even though they're the same color, they're very different, aren't they? One is really big and one is very small. So let's listen to the difference. Tap the big boom whacker and then, oh, did you hear that? Listen again, here's the big one. Sounds low, low, low. Here comes a high, 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 like the butterfly. So big instruments usually have a low voice, low like the caterpillar, and little instruments usually have a higher voice, like the butterfly flying in the sky. So I have a xylophone too. Some of you might have one of these at home. You can see that the bars are different sizes. They start out big over here and they get smaller and smaller and smaller. So if I start with the big bar, this is going to sound lower, like the caterpillar, and the little one sounds up high like the butterfly. This works best if it's flat, so I'm going to lay it down so you can listen. Here's the big one, and then the little. So we're going to sing a song that has high and low sounds, and I'm going to see if you can move with your body, going up high when you hear high things and going down low when you hear low things. So we're going to start up high, so go ahead and stand up. We sing, higher than a house, higher than a tree. Now go down low, underneath the ocean, underneath the sea. What? This is kind of in between, so we'll sort of just go in between. Whatever can it be? That sounded like it went up, so I'm going to stand up tall. If it goes like this, whatever can it be? I need to go down low. So the last part, you need to listen and figure out whether you need to stand up high or go down low. Low. So use your ears and listen. Here we go. Higher than a house, higher than a tree, underneath the ocean, underneath the sea. Whatever can it be? Which way do you go? Oh, B is down low. Nice. Start up high again. Higher than a house, higher than a tree, underneath the ocean, underneath the sea. Whatever can it be? Which way do you go? Up. That's right. We're going to see if we can practice making our voices go high and low. See if you can go up high like me. High. You sing too? High. Let's go down low. Low. Let me hear you sing. Low. And we're going to make up some melodies that have high and low sounds. So on my big board, I have some butterflies and I have some caterpillars. And you can see the butterflies are up higher and the caterpillars are down low. So when we see a butterfly, we're going to sing, butterfly. You sing that? Butterfly. Now we need to go a little lower for the caterpillar. So we're going to do caterpillar. You try. Caterpillar. So we have butterfly, caterpillar, butterfly, caterpillar, butterfly. Great job. If I mix them up, we can make a new melody. Let's try this one together. Starting with caterpillar, we do caterpillar, caterpillar, butterfly, caterpillar. Try that one once more. Caterpillar, caterpillar, butterfly, caterpillar. We'll try one more. Okay, ready? First we have a butterfly, so we sing butterfly, butterfly, caterpillar, butterfly. Try that one with me. Butterfly, butterfly, caterpillar, butterfly. I bet you could make up some melodies at home, and you don't have to use caterpillars and butterflies. You could make shapes or dots. Just draw some up higher and some down lower, and you can mix them up and make some patterns of your own. All right, friends, we're gonna do a little game with the parachute. So if you have a parachute, go ahead and get that. If not, you can use a blanket. But first we're gonna be caterpillars and we need to wiggle down low. So bring your parachute or your blanket down low and just make it wiggle like a caterpillar. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle like me. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle like me. I'm a caterpillar, wiggle like me. What will I be, my darling? Okay, now we're gonna go in the chrysalis. So you're gonna need to bring it up high and you're gonna need to go inside and hide inside. Here we go. I'm a caterpillar, hide like me. I'm a caterpillar, hide like me. I'm a caterpillar, hide like me. What will I be, my darling? Okay, come out, we're gonna be butterflies. So this time we need to stand up and let the parachute fly up and down. I'm a butterfly, come fly like me. I'm a butterfly, come fly like me. I'm a butterfly, come fly like me. That's what I'll be, my darling. Great job, everybody. All right, it's time to say goodnight to Pete. You ready? You help me sing? Good night, Pete. Good night, Pete. Good night, Pete. It's time to say good night. Good night, Pete. And goodbye, friends. Happy spring.